Number 3, and this one is the reason why I wanted to make this video. Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So last week I made a YouTube tips video basically telling the story of how I got my first 1,000 subscribers, and so by telling you that story I obviously gave some tips on how to do it because what I did was in that video. And so this week's video is going to be a YouTube tips video, but in rant format, because there is just something that has been going on that I want to talk about. I want to give you a list of things, and this isn't all the things. I might have to make a part 2, but I'm going to give you a list of things that you should never comment on YouTube. These are things that are either going to get sent straight to spam all the time, or they're just things that annoy the creator. And if you're commenting on someone's video, I'm hoping it's because you genuinely like their content and you genuinely like the person. And I don't think that you're intentionally trying to bother them or annoy them, but some of these things might do that, and so that's why you shouldn't comment them. But before we get into this week's video, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday. I make anywhere from YouTube tips / rant videos like this to how to make money online videos. And with all that being said, let's get into this week's video. Number 1 is sub for sub / hug for hug / watch for watch. If you don't know what sub for sub is, then congratulations, you are a pure soul. Sub for sub is basically me saying, I'll subscribe to you if you subscribe to me. Don't do that for multiple reasons. One, and this should be the only reason that you need, it is against YouTube's policy. YouTube has a fake engagement policy, which clearly outlines that you're not supposed to inflate your numbers artificially, aka subscribing to someone's channel even though you haven't watched any of their videos and you have no intention of ever watching their videos. Yeah, it's literally against their policy. They literally have the exact words sub for sub written in their policy saying that you're not supposed to do it. But in case that's not convincing enough for you, let me tell you why sub for sub doesn't work. I made a whole entire video about it, but let me just say a couple of quick points. Let me just outline it for you. If you engage in sub for sub, let's say that you get yourself to 1,000 subscribers by subscribing to people and them subscribing back, right? What's going to happen is you're going to have 1,000 people who don't actually care about your videos. So then you're going to post to your 1,000 subscribers and you're still going to get 4 views on a video. Why? Because those people subscribed to you not because they were interested in what you had to say or what you were doing, but because you subscribed back. It was an exchange. That's all it was. And so you're just going to have a bunch of subscribers who don't watch your videos. So yeah, you're going to get to your 1,000 subscribers, but then are you going to get to your watch hours? No, because none of those people are watching your videos because they don't care. Moving on to hug for hug. Hug for hug is the exact same thing as sub for sub. It's just a code word. So basically, as I said, a lot of these comments are going to get you sent straight to spam. So people were realizing that all their comments were being sent to spam, meaning nobody was seeing them, so sub for sub wasn't working because they would comment sub for sub under somebody's video, but then no one would see it. So how are you supposed to get people to subscribe to you if they don't see your comment, right? So then people started saying hug for hug because that was just their code word, but now hug for hug has been figured out, and whatever other code words you decide to come up with are going to get figured out, and they're still going to get sent straight to spam. So have fun with that. Then watch for watch is, as I said about a minute ago, if you engage in sub for sub, then you're just going to have a bunch of subscribers who don't watch your videos. So watch for watch is, oh, if you watch 3 minutes of my video, I'll watch 3 minutes of yours. That is a complete waste of time, and this is why. You need 4,000 watch hours. If we convert that to minutes, that is 240,000 minutes. So if you get a bunch of people to watch 3 minutes of your video in exchange for you watching 3 minutes of their video, you're going to have to do that 80,000 times. 80,000 times, because 80,000 times the 3 minutes gives you your total of 240,000 minutes, which is your 4,000 watch hours. Are you going to spend 4,000 hours watching other people's content just to get 4,000 hours of your own content watched? Are you really going to do that? And 9 times out of 10, other people don't live up to their part of the agreement. What they do in order to show you proof is they'll go to your video, fast forward to the 3-minute mark, and then take a screenshot and then send it to you and say, oh, I watched 3 minutes of your video, and they didn't. So you're just going to be watching 4,000 hours of other people's content, and you're not going to get anything in return. So what I suggest, instead of doing these little workarounds, I suggest just uploading content that people want to watch, because then, one, you're going to get a lot of watch time because people are interested in what you're saying, so they're going to watch it all the way through, and you're going to get new subscribers because people like what you're putting out and they want to be notified the next time you put something out, so then they're going to subscribe. That's how you do it. You upload content that people want to watch. That's how you grow on YouTube. So stop commenting your stupid sub for sub, hug for hug, watch for watch foolishness, because one, if I see it on my channel, if I ever see it on this video, firstly, I'm probably not going to see it because it's going to go straight to spam and I don't even check my spam comments. Or two, if it does end up showing up, I'm going to report the comment. So I don't recommend doing that. Okay? Number 2, so people are trying to grow, right? That's why they're trying to cheat the system, do sub for sub, all this stuff. My one comment that I absolutely hate is check out my channel. And I feel like people genuinely think that other people are on YouTube specifically to watch them. I'm sorry, but the world does not revolve around you. I understand that some people want you to check out their channel to tell them what they can improve on, but other people just want you to check out their channel so that you can subscribe to them. And it's like, no, let me tell you something. This is just me personally. I have 2 different YouTube modes. I have my creator mode and my viewer mode. So if I go onto my channel as a creator, as in, oh, I want to see how my newest video is doing, how many views does it have, how much watch time, what is the audience retention, all that stuff. I want to see how my newest video is doing, right? I'm in creator mode. So if your comment happens to slip through the cracks, which most times it goes to spam, but let's say it slips through the cracks and it actually shows up under my video, then I'm in creator mode. I'm not in the mood to watch videos. There are times where I will spend hours on YouTube looking at my analytics. I am not on YouTube to view YouTube at that specific point in time. So when you say check out my channel, even if I wanted to, like even if there was a part of me that was like, oh, maybe this person makes good videos, I'm not in viewer mode right now. I'm in creator mode. So I didn't come onto YouTube at this specific point in time to watch YouTube videos. So no, I'm not going to check out your channel. And another thing about that is I feel like most of those people aren't even talking to you as the creator, because you could comment in someone's comment section, not directly talking to them, but talking to the community. Like when you comment something, it's public, and other people who watch those videos can also see your comments. So people will have whole conversations with fellow people in the community regarding the video, right? So sometimes when you comment, it's not even for the creator to see. So maybe you're saying check out my channel to the other viewers. I don't like that, because then you're basically trying to leech my audience. And it's like, I grew my audience from scratch, as did everybody else. Even if you only have 10 subscribers, you grew from scratch, because everybody starts from 0, right? So now I'm at around 3,600 subscribers, and I grew that from scratch, from 0. And then for you to just make your channel yesterday and then just go to a bunch of channels and say check out my channel, and then take the community that this person has created and then just take people from it over to yours, it's like, no, you need to put in the work. You need to create your own community. Don't take mine. And then let's make this part 2B. When people give you a compliment and then say check out my channel, because see, at this point I know that you are talking to me specifically. When you just generically say check out my channel, you could be talking to me, you could be talking to the fellow people in the community. But when you compliment me on my video and then you're like, oh, by the way, check out my channel, or you say, oh, I love the video, it was so funny, I made one just like it, check out my channel, like then I know that you're talking to me specifically because you commented on something that I did and then told me to check out your channel. And basically, I'm never going to check out your channel because you're trying to butter me up just so that you can get something in return. And Nah, it's not going to happen because, as I said, 90% of the time it's going to go straight to spam, so I'm not even going to see it. So stop wasting your time copying and pasting the same thing across all of YouTube, because no one is going to see it. And if by chance someone sees it, they're just going to report it, or the creator is going to report it, and then your account is going to get marked as a spam account, and then it's going to get shut down. So yeah, check out my channel. No, don't be leeching off people's communities that they built themselves. Go make your own. And if you're talking to me specifically, when I check my comments, it's because I'm in creator mode, not in viewer mode. So I'm not going to check out your channel, and I'm just going to report it because, sorry, but you're leeching. Number 3, and this one is the reason why I wanted to make this video. I feel like this one might just apply to me specifically, but I don't know, okay? Because the first 2 I've heard other people talk about. I've never heard anyone talk about this one. I don't like when people project in the comments. Let me explain what I'm talking about. So as I talked about in last week's video, my most popular video is a tutorial video. It is an Android tutorial. It's basically how to use your phone when the screen is broken, right? That's my tutorial. And obviously, no solution is going to work for everybody because 1, not everybody has the exact same phone, and 2, not everybody is in the exact same situation. Some people, their screen, maybe they can see it, but they can't touch it, or maybe other people, it's black, but they can still touch it, or maybe some people, the screen is black and they can't touch it, blah, blah, blah. There's so many different variables, so obviously, one video isn't going to work for the whole population of the internet, right? But it would work for some people, hence why I made the video in the first place, to help some. So people will come to my video, watch it, and then it doesn't work for them, and then they will comment like swearing at me and typing in all caps, blah, 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 trying to tell me that my method didn't work and how all this, that, and the other. And I'm like, listen here. What's really happening is you're mad at yourself for breaking your phone. Like, think about it. Did I break your phone? No. People are really up in my comment section acting like I'm the one who broke their phone. You do realize that if you didn't break your phone, you wouldn't be on my video right now. There is a cause and effect. You broke your phone, therefore you're watching my video. So if you hadn't broken your own phone, I did not break your phone. If you hadn't broken your own phone, you wouldn't be on my video right now. So you wouldn't have a video to complain about if you hadn't broken your phone. So take your anger that you're putting onto me and just keep it to yourself, because I don't want it. You don't know how many comments I have of people basically saying, you didn't fix my phone. And it's like, I'm sorry, it's not my job to fix your phone because I didn't break it. If I had broken your phone, like, let's just pretend your friend broke your phone and then they like refuse to pay for it. Go be mad at your friend. Go be mad at your friend. Don't be mad at me because I didn't break your phone. Yes, I gave a potential solution and I'm sorry that it didn't help, but I didn't say this solution is going to help the whole population of the internet. I did not say that in the video. I can guarantee you 100% I didn't say that in the video. So I'm sorry that it didn't work for you. I really am. I genuinely am. I'm sorry that your phone is broken, but it's not my fault that your phone is broken. And just because I offered a solution and you got your hopes up that it would work and it didn't, that's still not my fault, because if you hadn't broken your phone in the first place, you wouldn't be on my video complaining. So once again, stop projecting your anger that you have for yourself onto me, because I'm not here for it. Number 4. And once again, I feel like this might just apply to me, but this bothers me a little bit. If you're going to ask a question, don't ask a question before you've watched the entire video, because the answer could potentially be in the video. So this ties back to my most popular video where people will be like, oh, but what if my phone is this? Oh, but what if my phone is that? And I'm like, I literally said that in the video. I'm like, I know that you didn't watch the whole thing. I understand the video is 14 minutes, which is long for some people because nobody has an attention span anymore, but it's only 14 minutes, okay? And so I can tell when people stopped watching at 3 minutes and 47 seconds because at 4 minutes, I answered your question, okay? So if you had watched for 13 seconds longer, you would have gotten an answer to your question, but you got impatient and you dropped off at 3:47. And I know that you did because you didn't get to 13 seconds later when your question would have been answered. You don't know how many replies I've made where I've said, as I mentioned in the video, blah, 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 and then I have to re-explain it. And I'm like, the reason I made the video is so that I wouldn't have to repeat myself. I am somebody who doesn't like to repeat myself, okay? So then if, let's say I have an opinion and then I make a video about it and someone asks me about it, I'm like, oh, well, I made a video about it. 1, I get to promote my channel, and 2, I don't have to repeat myself. So the reason why I made this tutorial in video format is so that I wouldn't have to teach each person individually. But now I have to teach each person individually because they're not watching the whole video. Please just watch the whole thing. And obviously this doesn't apply to, let's say somebody was making a skit or somebody said something that was funny and you're like, oh my gosh, that was so funny. Or if you're like, oh, I died laughing when you said blah, blah, blah. Obviously you don't have to wait till the end of the video to say the part at the beginning that you liked. But when you have, let's say it's a tutorial, don't ask a question about the tutorial before the tutorial is done, because the reason they made the tutorial was to answer your question. So give them the opportunity to answer your question. If you watched the whole thing and they didn't answer it, then obviously you're allowed to ask follow-up questions. But don't be 2 minutes into a 14-minute video and ask, well, what about? I did tell you what about, but you have to watch the whole video. I didn't make the video 14 minutes just for fun. It's not 2 minutes of content and then 12 minutes of a black screen. No, there's still 12 more minutes of things that I'm telling you that are answering your question. And once again, if you watch the whole thing and I didn't answer your question, then I'll answer in the comments. But if I answered it in the video, it's so irritating to say, as I mentioned in the video, as I mentioned in the video, as I mentioned in the video. And so please, before you make a comment asking a question, please watch the whole video. Number 5, don't give me a play-by-play. And when I say this, I mean, I've had people comment like, oh, I'm at 1 minute. Oh, I'm at 1 minute and 15 seconds. Oh, I'm at 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oh, I'm at... Like 2 seconds ago, I said, if you like a part of a video, feel free to comment that right away. That still stands. But if you like something I did at every single second, firstly, if you are commenting that often, I feel like the first one is going to stay on the channel and the rest of them are going to get sent to spam, because it's like, YouTube's like, why are you commenting that much? That's seen as a spam comment. Even though it is a genuine comment and you actually enjoy what's going on, you're commenting too rapidly. It's going to go to spam. And even though you're saying good things, the creator isn't going to see it. So you're not doing it to spam them. You're not doing it to annoy them. You're not doing it to flood their comment section, to flood their notifications. You're doing it because you genuinely enjoy their content. But I'm telling you, majority, if not all of your comments are gonna go straight to spam because you're commenting every 15 seconds. Oh, I liked this. Oh, I like when you did that. Oh, that hair flip. That was so sassy. Oh, that joke was so funny. Like, I feel like, once again, you don't have to watch a whole entire video before commenting, but if there's multiple things happening within like 10 seconds of each other that you really like, you could put that all in one comment. And like, I know that creators like getting more comments because more engagement pushes their video, but as I said, if those comments are accidentally going to spam because you're commenting too rapidly, then it's not helping the creator because it doesn't count. Let's say you commented 20 times and all of them went to spam, then it still says the person has 0 comments on their video. Right? Meanwhile, if you made one genuine comment, then yes, the creator only has that one comment on the video, but at least that one comment counts. So don't give them a play-by-play. 1, because it will flood their notification box, which might annoy some people, I don't know. or two, they might not get any notifications at all because all of them are going to go straight to spam. And even though they are nice, genuine comments and you actually care about their content and you actually enjoy what they're putting in front of you, they're not even going to get to see the appreciation because it's going to go to spam. So no play-by-plays. Number 6, going back to people promoting themselves. No links. Any link goes straight to spam. Period. Even I've had genuine comments with links that went to spam. And like they were like long paragraphs, like actually about my video. And then they're like, oh, it reminds me of this. Like they weren't even promoting themselves. They were just talking about another video that they saw that they liked that my video reminded them of. And then they're like, oh, it reminds me of this video. Oh my gosh, you're both like this. Oh, I like both of your guys' content. Blah, blah, blah. You have a similar sense of humor or a similar way that you deliver your message, blah, blah, blah. Like people were giving genuine comments. And then they put a link to the video that they were referring me to or that they were comparing me to. And it went to spam. And then I check my spam on occasion, not often. And then I would see comments from a month ago that were really nice comments. And I try my best to reply to every single one of my comments, at least the nice ones. And I was like, that's such a good comment. And now here I am replying a month late because there was a link in it, even though it was a genuine comment and they weren't trying to self-promote. But there was a link in it, so it went to my spam. So yeah, if you're commenting genuine things and you post the link, there's a good chance it could go to spam. For people who are genuinely spamming and they're just like, oh, check out my channel, check out my video, this, and you're posting links everywhere, that's going to spam, and I'm glad that went to spam. Don't give me links. I don't want to see your links. Once again, when I go to check my comments, I'm in creator mode. I'm not trying to be taken somewhere else. So don't give me a link to your channel because I'm not going to click it. And firstly, your name is your link to your channel. If I wanted to check out your channel, I would click your channel name. You don't have to give me a link, okay? And that's not me giving you an idea of how to avoid spam because, as I said, if you say check out my channel, it's still going to go to spam anyways. But whatever. You don't have to leave me a link to your channel because your channel, your name, if I click your name, it's going to take me to your channel. So don't be linking your channel. Don't be linking your videos. When I check my comments, I'm in creator mode and I'm not going to check them out. And I'm going to report them because, once again, you're leeching off my audience and you're trying to get my viewers to watch your video, and that ain't it. And finally, number 7. This one I don't get on this channel very much, but I have another channel. It is a classical music channel in case you guys want to check it out. If you want to listen to music while you're studying or you just need some classical music, you can check that out. But on my classical music channel, I will get people that only comment emojis. And it's not even like, oh, they comment like a smiley emoji or like a laughing emoji, even though there's something laughable about classical music, at least not to me. It's not even like they comment one. Like they will send, instead of a paragraph of words, they put a paragraph of emojis. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like I understand that emojis are supposed to convey an emotion, and I understand a picture's worth 1,000 words, but no, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. That's literally spam. And for some unknown reason, a lot of those slip through the cracks. Like I have paragraphs of emojis on that channel that are in spam, and I have paragraphs of emojis on that channel that are just there, public comments. And I've had people comment like, why is this comment section all emojis? And then 2 seconds later, they comment a paragraph of emojis. And I'm like, what? I'm like, firstly, why'd you call it out if you were just going to do it 4 seconds later? And 2, what is this? Who made this up? Who started doing this? I don't get this on my main channel, but I get it on my classical music channel all the time. And I really genuinely do not know why. And that one I'm just confused by. And I don't get it. And if you were trying to tell me something, because it's not just like one troll. Like there are 10 or 20 people who have commented emoji paragraphs on my classical music channel. So I don't think I'm being trolled. I really don't. especially by the people who are making like a genuine sentence saying, why are people doing this? And then they do it after. I don't think they're a bot. I think they're a real person, and then they're just following the trend of commenting emoji paragraphs. I don't know. But like, is that a thing? Because I've never seen it on my main channel. I see it on my classical music channel all the time. Is that a thing? If it is a thing, can you stop doing that? Because I don't get it. Like, comments are supposed to be relevant to the video, and I don't understand how emojis are relevant, or comments are communication, whether to the community or to the creator specifically, and I don't know what you're trying to say. So your communication towards me failed, therefore don't comment that, because I'm not picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, that is a term that nobody uses anymore. So yes, those are my 7 things that you should never comment on YouTube. Most of those are people trying to promote themselves, so like, don't do that. And others are people being genuine, but maybe they're just going about it the wrong way. So once again, this is just my opinion. This is just things that I've seen on my channel that I've either been like, why are you doing that? Or I've just been confused, or I'm just like, don't do that. Like, stop leeching off my audience, and like, don't sub for sub, because you're just going to get your channel deleted. Like, there's things where like I'm either just confused about or angry about, but these are just my opinions. These are just my experiences. And those are the 7 things that I think that you should never comment on YouTube. So that's all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it, or I hope you learned something. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday, and I'll see you next Monday with a new video.